Excellency, distinguished representatives, dear colleagues, imagine waking up tomorrow and discovering that the water flowing from your tap has stopped. For many of us, it would be a brief inconvenience. For millions across the region, it is daily reality. More than 90% of the Arab region's population lives in water-scarce countries, with water stress increasing 13% since 2015. In our region, every drop counts. This is why I'm particularly honored that my first statement as Executive Secretary of ESCWA at the high-level political forum is at a water event. Because if there is one resource that connects every development challenge, it's water, exactly as the USG mentioned. Water connects food, energy, and ecosystems. Water connects health and human dignity. Water connects resilience and stability. I would like to thank UN DESA and UN Water for gathering us to launch the United Nations SDG6 Synthesis Report on Water and Sanitation 2026, which is the collective contribution that assesses where we are today and what we need to do together to accelerate progress. And that is precisely the mission of the United Nations System-Wide Strategy for Water and Sanitation, which recognizes that water is not a standalone issue, but a connector across the UN system and across the SDGs. Through our engagement with UN Water and our 21 member states, ESCWA advances this vision, translating global goals into action, connecting countries and communities around common water challenges. This is particularly important in the Arab region, where 2/3 of freshwater resources cross one or more international borders. In support of SDG 6.5, ESCWA strengthens connections between countries through, first, policy networks and partnership, such as our ESCWA Intergovernmental Committee on Water Resources, the Arab Ministerial Water Council, the Mashriq Waters Knowledge Series we organize with the World Bank, and the Transboundary Water Cooperation Coalition. Second, legal instruments, including the UN Water Convention with UNECE, and third, regional digital platforms such as ESCWA's Groundwater Knowledge Platform and RICAR Climate and Water Knowledge Hub. Our solutions are thus as connected as the challenges we face. Ladies and gentlemen, despite immense pressure, we can see stories of progress. In the last 10 years, over 960 million people globally have gained access to safely managed drinking services, including 80 million people in the Arab region. And about 1.2 billion people have gained access to safely managed sanitation services, including 87 million people in the Arab states. These figures represent more than statistics. They represent healthier communities, greater dignity, and greater opportunity. Some of these achievements are documented in UN Water's SDG 6 country acceleration case studies, including those prepared with Saudi Arabia in 2025 and in Jordan in 2024 with the help of ESCWA. Today's session will feature SDG 6 insights from China, Sao Tome, and Uzbekistan. These efforts remind us of a simple but powerful truth. Progress is possible, progress is happening, but more investment is needed to scale achievements and ensure that no one is left behind. Ladies and gentlemen, the question before us is not whether achieving our water goal is possible. We know it probably is. The question is whether we can move fast enough for the hundreds of millions of people who still can't access clean water and sanitation for a dignified life. Because 2030 is no longer a distant destination, it is just 4 years away. The upcoming 2026 United Nations Water Conference, hosted by the UAE and Senegal, offers a crucial opportunity to accelerate action and turn commitments into results. In support, ESCWA is expanding the Arab Initiative for Mobilizing Climate Finance for Water with partners, which was launched as a Water Action Agenda commitment in 2023 and featured during Cairo Water Week last year. ESCWA is also organizing the Arab Regional Preparatory Meeting for the 2026 UN Water Conference in September in Amman to support member countries arrive in Abu Dhabi with a joint message on the way forward to 2030 and beyond. Our goal is not simply to generate more recommendations. Our goal is to advance what I would like to call the Triple I initiative, innovative solutions that harness technology and regional cooperation, integrated solutions that connect water, energy, food, and climate, and investable solutions that deliver tangible results. To do so, we need to scale what works and do so with urgency. Let us work together to deliver solutions that are innovative, integrated, and drive investment for people, planet, and prosperity for all. Thank you very much.